favorite thing in the world to make. White sausage gravy to put over biscuits. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you want to take your sausage meat and you're going to put it in your pan, but don't turn the pan on yet, because if you put it in a hot pan, it's immediately going to start sticking. If you put it in the pan and then turn the heat up on it, it will leach out some of the fat and make it a little easier to deal with in the pan. So, ready? Go! Now, some of the oil cooks out of the sausage. You can turn the heat up on the pan a little bit, because now you got enough oil to keep the sausage from sticking. Now you can get the gas moving, get some serious cooking going on. After you turn the heat up, you got to keep that sausage moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. You don't want it to stick to the pan. You don't want it to burn. You want to keep breaking it up. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Pretend you've got an emergency going on. If there's some people in the way. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Keep it moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. All right, the sausage meat is more or less cooked at this point. And now I'm going to take a third of a cup of flour, give or take. I had to eyeball this one, but I know that's how much I need. Now I know it looks like all I'm doing is coating some sausage with some flour on here, but as the more the fluid leaches out, it's going to mix with that flour and make a really, really nice, delicious, rich, dark roux. So that's why you got to keep it moving. You can't walk away for 2 seconds. You can't pet the dog. You can't go to the bathroom. You can't answer the phone. You got to stand here and babysit it. We're going to start adding the milk. I have started with about 2 cups of milk, and we're going to start adding a little bit at a time. First of all, turn the heat way up and start pouring milk in a little bit at a time. Stir it in, stir it in. At first when you put the milk in, it's going to look like just a big blob of mess. It's going to look like concrete. You're going to say, uh-oh, I screwed up. No, you didn't. Just keep pouring the milk in and keep moving the pan around. You're going to want to bring it almost pretty much to a boil. All right, there we go. We have added a total of about 3.5 cups of milk. Like I said, it looks a little thin at first, but as it sits and boils and cooks a little bit, it's going to thicken right up. As it's boiling, this is where I like to put in some extra ingredients. One of the things I like to put in is a little bit of onion powder, just a tiny, tiny bit, just for a little zing. I want to put a little bit of salt. I like to use pink Himalayan sea salt. Adds a bunch of really complex deliciousness. Now for the most important part, pepper. I like to use a peppercorn melange. It's got pink, white, black, and green pepper in there, and you're going to want to use a lot of it because sausage gravy should have a kick to it. All right, now it's been boiling for a couple minutes. I'm going to turn the heat down, way down, all the way down to low, the lowest setting I got. All right, now that it's stopped boiling, I'm going to add my favorite ingredient of all time, and this is the final touch on this, about 1.5 slices of smoked provolone cheese. It's just enough zing. It's not so much cheese that it tastes like cheese sauce, but it's just enough to add just a hint of smokiness and delicious flavor, that tangy, that salt. Oh God, I get so excited when I talk about cheese. I'm sorry, we need to be alone for just a second. Basic plate of biscuits and gravy. It's not pretty, but man, is it going to be delicious. So that's it. And I'm Jamey Stone, and thanks for watching.